What's going on, my friends? It's a big ass burrito, so it's hard for me to show it to you, but that's what we're working with tonight. I've been craving this burrito for a long while. I've had this before 9.9 times out of 10. A food review that I do like this, it's my first time trying it. Although I've tried this before, it's been years. Close to a decade probably, and it's kind of out of the way for me, but I've been craving it, thinking about making a video about it, because when I first tried this burrito it was pretty spicy. But what we have here is the Macho Diablo Burrito, and I got it with chorizo. It's basically a wet burrito, but the sauce that they put on top of it is a spicy kind of enchilada sauce, rojo sauce. Again, it's been so long, I don't quite remember 100% the flavor and taste. But the restaurant is called Macho Tequilas in Sparks, Nevada. And I forgot that it comes with beans and rice. That's a plus. So I'm interested to see how warm this burrito is spicy wise. From what I remember it kind of being, it's been a while. It's been a long while since I've been back to this place. You know, there's so many Hispanic restaurants, taquerias, carnicerias, whatever you want, whatever, out there that, while this is really good, and I've always enjoyed their food and had a good experience there, if it's a little bit too far out of the way, I'm just going to go somewhere closer. Again, a lot of times I probably had a few cervezas or two, so it's being safe, right? I didn't get a receipt, but I had 2 draft beers while I waited. And I didn't see the price on anything because I knew exactly what I wanted. But it came to $35 with 2 beers and the plate. The burrito on the DoorDash Uber Eats is $20. I surmise it's a little cheaper in the restaurant, but it's around $20. Let's try this. They gave me see, this burrito it's not quite what I remember. It actually has, it's a big burrito, guys. But it has rice and stuff inside the burrito too. I don't remember it having that. But I don't think I've ever got this burrito with their chorizo. I think I always got it asada. That's absolutely delicious. What else is in there? I feel like the last few times I had gotten this, which again, it's been a while, but I feel like that spicy rojo sauce that they put over the top, I feel like it used to be a little bit more. Like the burrito was a little more runny than what it is now. And I've only eaten inside this restaurant one time. And I don't think I got this. So it has beans in there as well. There's lettuce, cheese, all kinds of shit inside there. Yeah, I just don't remember it having all that in there. From my recollection, what I remember of this burrito was it was just protein, sauce, the spicy sauce, and cheese on top, and that was it. But this has a lot going on in there. I'm not bad about it. But I remember the spicy sauce being a little bit more enchilada style, where it was kind of liquidy. This is just baked on there pretty good. Again, I took it to go, so I had to drive all the way back home. But the interior of the burrito is still really fairly warm, exactly to my liking. So it could have just dried on top, but I feel like this is tamed down. I mean, again, my tolerance is pretty low from where it's been earlier this year, even last year, the year before that. There was a time this burrito was pretty spicy to me. I'm picking up very little spice. And you would think with the chorizo and the spicy sauce on top, give it a little something extra. I feel like from what I'm picking up, the chorizo itself is actually spicier than the red sauce that they put on there. Again, the picture I'm going to use for the thumbnail on this video, you can see the sauce from that picture. That was just straight from their Uber Eats, you know, the restaurant. It's cascading with sauce. This is not cascading with the sauce. I think they skimped it a little. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, it's a delicious burrito. The chorizo spicy. It's held together really well. They do give you some sour cream. And some guac. That guac tastes homemade. It tastes like they're making it, which you kind of hope, right? Oh no. I'm not disappointed in the flavor and the amount of food and all of that. I'm disappointed a little bit in the spice, because I remember this being a little bit spicier than what we're dealing with here. And maybe they've just tamed it down because it was too spicy for people before. But even with my tolerance being up and down, even with it being years that I've tried this, you know, this isn't the exact same as what I remember. And I've gotten this burrito maybe a handful of times over the years. And every single time I've gotten this burrito, there's cabbage in there. I've gotten it to go, delivered to the house. I picked it up, came home, whatever. So I know it's not just that. Here's the other thing. I noticed while I was looking on the menu, they had chicken wings. They got a mango flavor, a couple other ones, and they had a Verde Serrano spicy chicken wing. So when I went and picked this up, I asked for a side cup of the spicy Serrano Verde sauce just so I could try it. He said, no, we don't have it anymore. He said, nobody's ordering it. I said, why? Because it's too spicy? He didn't really tell me yay or nay. He just said people aren't ordering chicken wings, which I get that from a Mexican restaurant. I'm sure their chicken wings are fine, but it's not what I'm going there for. So I can see why nobody's ordering them, but he said that they still have the mango chicken wings and one other one still on the menu. So maybe it was just because it was too spicy, because this used to be a lot spicier than even what I'm picking up now. So there was a time this burrito made me sweat a little bit. And yeah. But the food is phenomenal. The rice is good. It's a phenomenal burrito. The chorizo is money. The guacamole, like I said, they're making that. The beans, it's different beans in the burrito. More of like a pinto bean in the burrito, as opposed to the refried. But the refried beans, those are good. Rice is steamed really nice, good flavor. I mean, even though it's not as spicy as I remember, I would go back to this place because the food is just that good. But I think I'll just kill the video there, even though I do talk about in my reviews to just keep eating the item, and it builds on itself sometimes with heat. This, though, I can tell halfway through this burrito now, it's not going to build anywhere from where we're at now. It's a slightly spicy enchilada type sauce that they put on there, but they just didn't put enough of it on there, I think. But I also feel like the sauce is different. Man, it's just not, it's not what I remember this burrito being. Overall, the food with the chorizo and that spicy sauce on top, I do have a good warmth in the mouth, but it's not a burn, it's not a sizzle, it's not a sting, it's just a warmth. So there is some spice there, but again, I think most of that is coming from the chorizo as opposed to the spicy sauce that's supposed to be smothered all over the top of this. And unfortunately, either this is the way they're making them now, or that's how they made it today, and they didn't put enough of the sauce on there. But even outside of that factor, it tastes like a different sauce. This is more of like an enchilada style sauce, which is okay, great for a wet burrito, whatever. But when you're ordering something with the name Diablo in it, this isn't what I remember. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you burning with me. Still a phenomenal burrito. It's cheesy. It's got a little texture from the chorizo and the rice. The flavors just really pop. It's really good food, good Mexican food, but it's just not hitting exactly where I was hoping it would. So I'll finish the rest of this burrito. We might even doll it up a little bit, but I'm not going to keep you here. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.